Well, we continue with the big story of the day. Thanks to Misang, the ANC Youth League has on numerous occasions called for credible candidates to lead the party. And now President Cyril Ramaphosa might resign or face impeachment over the Phala Phala scandal. Let's get you the Youth League's take on what should happen to the ANC within the ANC president, as he may have committed serious violations. Sizophila Mkhize speaks for the ANC Youth League's National Task Team, and she joins us via our video link this morning. Sizophila, thanks very much indeed for coming on. I want to just go back to the Youth League's National Task Team and its endorsement, in fact, of Sizophila Mkhize for the position of party president at the ANC's elective conference set to take place in exactly 2 weeks' time. How does that impact the task team's views on what's unfolding now insofar as the president is concerned?
Well, I want to greetings firstly to you and your viewers, Michelle. One, I think it's important to note that our focus as the ANC Youth League right now is on the policy discussions that will be going on in Newzroom. But we can't also turn a blind eye on what is happening across the country, on what is literally being spoken of by everyone in South Africa, in which we had always said as the ANC Youth League from when we entered office to say we want a leadership that is going to be held accountable and that is going to allow itself to be held accountable. So we believe in the African National Congress that they are going to be able, just like they've been doing, they are going to be able to hold the president and anyone who is said to have been found in doing something wrong. They'll be able to hold them accountable. That is our interest as the ANC Youth League. But in all honesty, I want to state it for a fact that the ANC Youth League is not running a campaign of a certain candidate, but we have comrades that we have taken a decision as the NYTT to say we're going to support these comrades. But the campaign that we're running actively is a campaign that says that NEC that is going to be elected in Newzroom must be filled with young people. The decision, the leadership that was elected in 2017, before any other thing, they must be able to account to us what is it that they've done, especially on the plight of young people. How have you assisted young people since we elected you in 2017? Now, that is our interest really going towards this conference in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah. I mean, it's an important moment for the governing party. What the current president faces insofar as the Phala Phala saga is concerned. So as much as, of course, you are focused on policies that impact young people in our country in the build-up to the elective conference in 2 weeks' time, Sizophila, surely you have a take on what Ramaphosa should do as the Youth League?
I want to believe that the president himself, he has said it on numerous occasions, that if there is anything that dents his dignity or the dignity of the ANC, he will be held accountable, and he will allow himself to be held accountable. So as things stand, really, what we're waiting for is a moment of accountability from the president, be it what it may be. Whether he resigns, whether he comes and explains that maybe the independent panel might have got things wrong. What we are yearning for right now is some sort of accountability, because we feel at this point in time that matters are being blue-ticked, meaning that they're not taken as serious as they are. By now, one would have expected that there is one explanation or the other that would have gotten from either the ANC or the president himself as a man who is in question at this particular point in time. So what we're waiting for is some sort of accountability, which is very frustrating that we have not yet gotten into that. And this matter has been going on for God knows how long. I think that as soon as this matter came into the public eye or was introduced into the public's knowledge, it should have been attended by the ANC there and then, just like the ANC has been doing. Now, I want to make an example of which is very much known. There are many comrades who have been dented in one way or the other, not charged by the court of law, some of them. In one way or the other, there have been reports that say they've been found to be doing some things that are not proper. Those comrades either held themselves accountable by stepping aside, or the African National Congress itself held them accountable. Now, all that we're asking for from the African National Congress, some sort of consistency, some sort of accountability as far as this matter is concerned. We would not want to get to a conference, really, a conference where we should be discussing what happened in the last 5 years, what is it that we've been doing for our people, what is it that we are going to do moving forward in the next 5 years. We can't get to a conference and discuss Phala Phala. We can't spend, a conference is just, I think it's 5 or 6 days. We can't spend days discussing Phala Phala. I think that it's a matter that needs to be brought to an end very soon. It's a matter that needs to be dealt with, but not shoved under the carpet. Because you do that, you continue to make people lose confidence in the ANC. If you fail to hold your own leaders accountable, you lose confidence in the people. And it has been evident, even on the polls, that slowly but surely, there are people that are starting to say, but these people of the ANC are all the same. Now, we are really going to fit into that narrative if we are not decisive as the African National Congress and as members of the African National Congress.
Sizophila Mkhize speaks on behalf of the ANC Youth League's National Task Team. Thanks very much indeed for joining us this Friday.